We're trying this again. I have no idea why, but YouTube's kind of messing up for me tonight. This is my second stream that just randomly closed out. Oh, we are so close to 3,000. Let's see if this works. It's working for now. All right, we're back. Well, hopefully we're back. So right now I have this, I'm using the different camera, so everything's backwards in case I show anything, but at least this way I could see if it freezes. You know, them's the breaks. YouTube's, I think maybe YouTube's under a DDoS again, or maybe, I don't know. We don't take it that seriously. But yeah, so my stream cut out when I was walking, and then my stream cut out like earlier here tonight. And now, let's see, we need 6 more subs for 3,000. Woo! I also have a bajillion tabs open on my internet. It's weird to seeing you inverted. You'll get used to it. All right, let's paint. I've been like lollygagging about instead of painting, so we will paint. I can see that. People just like to fuck with me. I feel like the universe just likes to fuck with me, so if I caught the ire of some random hacker who just wants to screw with me, I could see it. You know what? It's the furry girl from earlier. I like the new camera angle. Thank you. Hopefully it works out. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to be interesting. I'm not interesting, but I'm trying. So, all right, got some junior mints. Ooh, nice. Dude, you need to get off the stream and go take your dog to the vet. I'm not joking. I don't want to hear you complaining if it dies tomorrow. I'm not joking either. Like, if you come back and like, oh shit, my dog died. I'm like, dude. Oh, yeah, so. Weird thing. Super weird thing. There is a company called Helic Co. that I applied through something, and they denied me the job, but then offered me a service of some company that could help me get better at applying for jobs for a subscription fee. And I look it up, like, this seems so fucking sketch. Apparently they've been doing this so often. There's an entire Reddit thread about them, that there's like, the job's not real, and people have been reporting it to LinkedIn, and it's just another fraudulent scam job. And it's just like, oh, it's so bullshit. And I remember applying to this job, and it's like, they asked so many questions, they were trying to get so much data out of me, and I'm just like, oh, well, I gotta put it all in, and it's just a fucking scam. Ah, so annoying. close all these tabs. So, I like the new camera angle. How was the walk for you? The walk was nice. The walk was nice. A little chilly. It was in like the mid 40s when I went out, and I didn't have too much on because I knew I was going to walk a lot. So it was like, oh, when the breeze hits, it's kind of a bit much, but it was fine for the most part. I just had, but yeah, it worked out. It worked out. The walk was nice. Thankfully, we didn't. I was worried about dealing with some crackheads or some other like hooligans and shit, because around the touristy areas, you have a lot of thugs out there. You got a lot of pieces of shit out there who are looking to fuck with people or rob people. So I had my phone in my chest, and I was worried about having to like fight somebody off for it. So that thankfully didn't happen. I passed a few crazy homeless folk, but thankfully nothing came of it. So the walk was relatively nice, and it was pretty. Again, it was a bit brisk and chilly. It was a bit chilly, but it wasn't bad. I just feel bad that the camera was so shaky for you guys. Merry Christmas advance, sir. Thank you. She will be fine. She's a chewer. Okay, get your head out of that hole. You're a yapper, aren't you? I like to talk. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. But yes, I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper. That is a fun way to put it. All right, let's close more of these out. Right now, what I'm doing is just closing out a poop ton of tabs that I had open. Yeah, all of this froze up. All right, let's close all these tabs out. King Jong-un, DPRK, dictator. Hello, everyone. You know what? I like you. I like you. That is a fun username. That is a fun identity for you to do. Of all the batshit crazy ones. All right. All right, you're getting banned. Let me get rid of this guy real quick. Suki the Fairy says, you're cute, faints. Who is this person? Suki the Fairy, join the resistance! What does that even mean? But cute profile pic. Patrickson, hey Kim, hey Patrickson. So you're friends with Kim Jong? Cool. You don't got to worry about getting around the streets, bro. People probably thinking you're the homeless one. Did you bring a spoon? Because it was chill out there. Ah, nice. Otters, hi from Oregon, Utah. Hello, Otters. Suki the Fairy, heart. Thank you, Suki. It's nice to feel appreciated. Hey, Allie, sliding back in. Hello, thanks for coming back. Why are you banning me? I didn't ban you yet. I was banning some other people. Do you want me to ban you? As long as you're not a dick, you're fine. But like, yeah, there was somebody who was here earlier who was just saying some shit that you couldn't see. It was like, yeah, I'm not tolerating it tonight. We are banning people left and right because I don't need to tolerate it. It's a little toilet. I'm from bathroom. Okay. Mike, I miss you. My fingers still stink from last night. I think every time you come in, you say that stupid thing. When did you start streaming? Be a little more specific. Like, you mean tonight or in general? Play Jaren. I have no idea who that is, and I don't play songs on here. So if anything, put some headphones on. Where are we at here? What music do you like? Happy, upbeat stuff. Old Linkin Park, which is very much not. Some classical music, soft jazz. a lot of instrumentals. So yeah, today. Well, I streamed a few times today. Earlier on tonight, I think around like 7 or 8 o'clock, maybe earlier actually. No, around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I walked. I took a train to the village, and I walked from the village all the way to Times Square, and around Times Square. Then I walked across town. But it seems like midway through the walk, the stream stopped. So that kind of sucked. So I did that for about a few hours, and then I came home, streamed for a bit, and then the stream cut out randomly again. And now we're back, and hopefully it works. And I should charge my phone, actually, because we're starting to get low. Oh, sorry. But, yeah. Nice, chill night. Oh, did you die? All right, I gotta get new more batteries for this. I like, so for the outdoors walking stream, I might use a mod because I cannot see chat, and I get the feeling that like the stream would do well with chat, but I need a mod for that. I don't know who I would get, but we'll see. Let's see here. Nikki Meow Meow, hello. Your name cheers me up, Nikki. Kim Jun, thank you, bro. So much respect. I'm inviting you to North Korea. Your expenses will be covered by the NK government. Dude, you know what? I would go. What are you crafting? I am supposed to be painting this guy, but I'm really just chit-chatting. Actually, let's see something real quick. So we need... Or did we hit it yet? We need like just a few more subscribers, and I hit 3,000. And I'm kind of curious about that. I'm not doing anything special for it because I'm broke. But yeah, we need 4 more people for 3,000. Woo! I wasn't even thinking about that, but chat made me aware of it. Nardio, if you ever want to mod me, just say Ali, ban, and I'll handle it easily. I clean up Troll's house and your Wi-Fi refreshes. My Wi-Fi sucks, so I don't know what to say. You can react to my game. Can you react to my game trailer? I don't like people promoting themselves, but I do like supporting indie dev stuff. So I will try to. It's only 39 seconds. What kind of game trailer is it? I will try to give it a look later on, but I don't know if 39 seconds is worth reacting to. But I'll give it a gander, and if it looks good, maybe I'll promote it. Let's see here. But don't promote your shit on my channel. I'm making thousands of dollars for Christmas. I am so envious of you. Please tell me how. Please tell me how to make thousands of dollars for Christmas, not having sex or selling my body in any way. Message held for review. I'm not going to show that message. It's dumb. Oh, God. Why are all the hidden messages so bad? Hide that one, too. All right. If someone wants to send you something, that P.O. box still good? That P.O. box is only good until the end of the month because I cannot afford to re-up it. So, yeah, if you want to send something, you kind of got to hurry up. I'm probably gonna cancel the P.O. box at November 30th unless I find a job before then. I can't afford to keep it. So yeah. That just made me sad. Man, I really hope I get a job soon. Obviously, but oh man, this is fucking killing me. It's embarrassing to even have to mention stuff like that, too. All right. Where is he? Your festive headbands cheer me up. Oh, cool. Kenna's up. What's up? Hello, Kenna. Stooky the Fairy. Yay, we hit 3K. Cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It says $2.99 for me, but cool. You look like that guy, Richard Russell. See, this is a new one. Yesterday was like Lionel Richie, and today is Richard Russell. Okay. I want to know that too. I want to know that too. How are you going, Nikki Miami? I hope you're good here. Aside Priest, bro, gotcha. You gonna paint that Nutcracker for me? I'm gonna paint it, but not for you. You will. Sending good vibes. Thank you so much. How's the Nutcracker so far? I barely started him. I'm going slow. I'm mostly reading chat. Allie the AI, thank you so much. This is for your P.O. box. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the help. Okay, where are we at here? It's going chill, nice. I'm telling my friend about you, said hi. Thank you. Sweet the fairy, woohoo, okay. Okay, bye bro, you're a good guy, keep smiling and be happy. Thank you, Kim Jong-un, thank you. That means a lot from you. You're kind of controversial, but you know what? You seem interesting. I would hang out with you. And it's probably gonna get me canceled saying that, but you know what? I would. I feel like it'd be super interesting having like hanging out with Kim Jong-un, like some world leaders that, like, I don't know, like you're in control of this country, like you're in like lockdown control of it. It must be an interesting conversation. I honestly, God, there's a whole bunch of world leaders I would like to just hang out with and just get to know. Although then I'm on the CIA shit list. All right, where are we at here? Woohoo! Would you ever in a no? Woot woot, Ali. Ali, thank you so much. That's awesome. Ali is not letting you hit. What? All right, Jack's Casino is getting banned. Don't be a dick. All right. Nardio, instead of human mod, just have Nightbot do it. Mr. Burst, you looking for some special pool of jobs? Can't get a job, be okay for you? I'm looking for administrative. I mean, ideally, I would love remote work so I could eventually get out of New York City. But let us not talk too much more about the job stuff, because again, this is all the night stream is for, is to de-stress me from the bullshit of job hunting. I might bring it up here and there, but let me do it. As far as you guys, please just don't keep bringing it up. But yeah, administrative work, customer service, data entry, nonprofit work. My dreams of being a porn star, I don't know. I might have to start saying no to that. I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, YouTuber would be cool. Streamer would be fun. It's kind of a silly question. It's kind of a silly question, but I'm throwing this back on you guys. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how impossible it is. How about you guys distract me and you guys tell me what... Oh shit, why isn't this working? Uh-oh. Why is my laptop charging? Okay, I think the cable's messed up. Oh, great, I gotta buy a new cable. Damn it. Well, it's charging now. But yeah, dream job. If you could change your job right now, no matter how unrealistic or realistic it could be, or what you're working toward, what would be the job you would like to be doing? I think I'm torn between doing this full time streaming, or like blah, 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 blah. The Nardio cosplay interviews make me super happy. But then again, how do I say this? I don't know. There's kind of a lot of jobs I would like. But I think I find myself really enjoying doing this, chit-chatting with you guys. So, dream job, it's either CasaCon or this. I almost feel like it's tied, because I really find a lot of joy in CasaCon, like the community of it, putting it together every year. So if running that online community, maybe. But then again, there's something kind of really nice about like streaming and chit-chatting every night, and then being able to like focus on this full time, and then have the energy to focus more on the cosplay interview stuff. So I think really the Nardio stuff is the dream job, like streaming with you guys, chit-chatting, the cosplay interviews, creating battle reports. That you know what? I'm gonna say it. That's my dream job. I love nonprofit, like the Migraine Research Foundation. Oh my God, it was frustrating, but it was also super rewarding when I was working at that nonprofit helping people. Like, I had so many great conversations with people who needed somebody there for them, and I love helping people. When I was in college, I used to work in the Attorney General's office in the customer service area, the consumer complaints thing. So there'd be a lot of older people who were scammed by like Indian scammers and Canadian scammers. Apparently, it's like really, really common for like a whole bunch of like Canadian companies to be preying upon older Americans. And then the funniest thing to learn was apparently a lot of Canadian like police department people hate the Americans, because apparently a shit ton of Americans are going and scamming them. So it's kind of funny how that works out. But yeah, I really do love helping people. So part of me would love to go nonprofit. That's also why I love CasaCon so much. But the Nardio, it's rewarding in two different ways. So now I have not been looking at the chat window. So now hopefully when I look at this again, you guys will have some interesting suggestions here. What do we have here? Kenna Sab, got to go by. Thank you so much for hanging out, Kenna. Hanging out with Jesus would be interesting. You know what? I mean, there's a whole different conversation. Which dead person would you hang out with? We'll save that one for another night. I do like the idea of that, though. You guys are fun. Keep lookout for a little something Nardio in the P.O. box. Yay, Allie. Thank you, Suki. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I hope it's cool. I hope it's not some... oh no, for what you just said about to go to North Korea, you're on the list now. Don't worry, I'll vouch for you. Allie has connections, kinda. So bees are awesome. Tell me 5 reasons bees are the best insect. Bees are really cool. Do you have an idea? I would have, if I actually had yardage, I would totally have a beehive. And a whole bunch of wildflowers to feed the native bees, I would be that guy. I would be that guy. Dad joke. All right. Bees the best. Suki, see you then. If you have to go, love the fairy. Sniper. Ooh, I wanted to be a sniper when I was younger. I wanted to be, my vision used to be insane. But I feel bad. When I was right out of college, I went to the recruiting place for a job. To be like, I don't know, I think I wanted to be in the Air Force. And then I bitched out. I was scared. I didn't do it. And you know what? I regret that. I honestly regret that. Well, I regret that, and then like later on, I actually was signing up to be a police officer, and then my girlfriend at the time like, no, and then I didn't do it, and I regret that too, because like had I been a cop, I don't know, like I'd be retired by now, and then I would have done a lot of good, but then again I might be dead, but then again, you don't know. Regrets, but yeah, sniper seems like a really great job. Dream job, honestly, professional vibe booster. Just floating around streams, dropping likes, banning trolls, and making humans smile. Okay, in all seriousness, that does sound like a good job. And especially if you were hired by YouTube. Like if YouTube had like random alleys who ran around to different streams and did exactly what you said, contribute positively to chat, maybe monitor, because I'm sure like someone should be checking in, people like, kill them all, let God sort them out, they don't deserve to fucking live. You know, maybe have people coming in and checking that that's not really happening. Might be a good job to have at YouTube. But then again, also, like you could also be the person getting rid of the kill 'em all kids in chat, or all the people saying I want to rape your cat, or I want to kill your this. Like there's the shit I deal with comments. It would be nice if there was somebody else there who auto just like, no, he's gone. So yeah, I think Google/YouTube should hire you, Ali. I think you would provide an amazing service for them. RV, are you Jewish? No offense, just wondering. I am not Jewish. I get that question several times a night, and I started saying this more and more often. I wish I got $20 every time somebody asked if I was Jewish. I could pay rent with that. I could have an honest living with the whole Jew question stuff. I would be totally okay living off of the "Are you Jewish?" questions from the community. It's not, I don't find it offensive. It's weird, but it's not offensive to me. Now, it's more offensive to be like, oh, you're a filthy fucking Jew. It's like, okay, you know, the way you phrase it makes it kind of worse. Like, they haven't been too popular recently, so I'm catching a lot of Jew hate. It's like, guys, I'm American. I'm Puerto Rican. You know what? I actually had a sign. I actually had a sign that I made that said, hi, please subscribe. I'm not Jewish. I actually had that sign up. Oh, just one. Sent some Jules cool stuff. Thank you so much. Sent 100. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Mecca, it is going okay. Walked around tonight, chit-chatting with the community, slowly, super slowly, painting a miniature, not a miniature, we're painting a nutcracker. Yesterday we did, what is it called? We did a nutcracker reindeer man, and today we're doing a human soldier. And I'm not getting much progress done because I'm chit-chatting, but you know what? I don't feel bad about that. If anyone's actually watching and expecting me to finish these and wants me to do it quickly, I'm not really good at that, guys. My brain is just wants at another 100. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I'm not good at multitasking, and honestly, I find more enjoyment in participating in the good chat. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 people who watch like, I wish you would just fucking paint. I'm sorry, guys. If that's you out there, I'm kind of sorry. All right, let's catch up some more. These are awesome. Top 3 historical figures you want to hang out with. Okay, we'll do historical figures later on. Suki, see you then. Sniper, dream job, Jewish. My dream job, I'm living it. No job, just living. I'm grateful and I guess lucky. God bless you. I hope it works out, continues to work out, and you are happy, healthy, and can enjoy it to the best of your ability. That I am happy anytime people have made it to the point they can just retire And great. Seriously great for you. I thought I would be there at my age. I'm not. But you know what? I'm still happy every time somebody else has been able to do that. Oh, this doesn't open. Oh. I guess. I mean, the other dream job for me, dad. I want to have like 7 kids. The scam debacle lull. I would love to. The scam debacle lull. I would love to work outside within provincial parks, but with people as well. Like as a park ranger, or like maintaining the forestry, or some forest job sounds amazing. You know what? That would have also been a dream job of mine. But recently, with all the fires and the smoke happening, I'd probably be dead. I have bad asthma, so yeah. And now the forest fires have become like almost normalized. Like it's really weird. Like this is normal, and I don't like it. Yo, I'm just gonna stop that. Be a sniper, cool. Any thoughts on the poop bandits getting caught in Austin? You know, the funny part is you're probably trolling or you're probably not, because Austin has a lot of dumbasses. So yeah, be a cop. It's never too late. Actually, I am too old to be a cop now, and I also need a license to be a cop. I actually haven't found a place in America where I can be a cop without a license. So I can't afford the license, and then I'm also too old for a lot of the places. So the closest I can work toward is getting in good shape, getting in really good shape, and being a stripper cop. So, you know, get those pecs, get those abs, get like some butt implants, and then like you're under arrest. That's the closest I can do right now. That's the closest I can do. We got a hidden comment. See, these are the same dudes who be in 1,000 loads of downloaded child videos. Get the fuck, you piece of shit. Hide that comment. What a sick fuck. Let's ban this guy. What the fuck is wrong? And then we have the trolls coming in again. Sniper cop for the win. All right, let's go. Dude, the fucking weird, like the comments that are hidden that you guys don't see. Oh, we're getting the stars of retardum there. Like seriously, the stars of broken brains just coming in, just saying some vile shit to me. All right. Without a joke and propaganda, being in the Army is the best bonding experience in my life. Cool. Nikki, write Netflix proof with a rookie. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, Just Juan has been hitting me with a lot of 100s. I'm so sorry I missed them. Thank you so much. Hi. You want attention, buddy? You want the spot over here? Should I move? Rocky's like waving at me. And it's so he's like trying to get my attention. It's so fucking cute. Thank you so much, Just Juan, for the donations. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Hey man, how's it? Mecca, it's going okay. Another shitty week, no luck with the main stuff I'm looking for. But you know what? I'm alive. I'm healthier. I've been taking care of my health, seeing lots of doctors, and I'm better. I'm doing good. Tom, you like to make some Adam? Autistic Chris. That's a hilarious username. Laura Rose said hi. Laura Rose said hi again. No, I read that twice. Nikki Meow waved. Laura Rose, hello. Custom arts on YouTube. Nuh-uh. Take your time. Need more Christmas decorations. We're gonna get there. We are slowly gonna get some more Christmas decorations, but I cannot blow my Christmas load just yet. We have to work up to it. We have to work up to it. When December comes and as we get closer to Christmas, I plan on going full retard and having this Christmassy as possible. I can't have tinsel, and I have to be careful about what I get because I have cats who will eat everything and die. So, I didn't take note. What are you painting? Oh, I'm painting another Nutcracker. Although this one's not functional and I'm barely painting it because I'm busy chatting. So I'm holding a nutcracker and I'm holding paint. I'm not being productive whatsoever. Mewy Christmas. Hello, Adriana. I saw your Manhattan stream. It was fun. Hey, thanks for watching. I will do better next time, I promise. I'm actually happy and sad about the Manhattan stream because for the most part, it was interesting to do and not that hard. But I need to bring a tripod next time. Not a tripod, a gimbal, because the video is just way too shaky, and I'm just embarrassed by that. And that said, if I do a stream like that again, I might ask you, I trust you, I might ask you to be a mod for me, because I think the stream would do better if I had chat on. But the thing is, if I'm holding the gimbal, I might not be able to monitor chat very well, so I need a mod of someone I know for a bit and I trust. So maybe I'll turn it on. We'll see. But I'm glad you watched it, and I'm glad a bunch of you liked it. I will try to do the walking stream some more around the city. 7 kids would be nice, but I'm already working like a billion AI clones. My hands are kind of full. All right, Freeway Girl, thank you. Chat life is the job too, and we might not be getting the money, but remember, it's rewarding to live this life. Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, like, Namakitty, hey, what's up? Don't spam. How do I say this? As things aren't going great for me right now, but you know what? Again, and I say this every stream, whenever I'm able to log in and live stream at night after a day of job hunting and dealing with BS in real life, I feel blessed. I understand, like, things could be so much worse. I could actually be out on the street right now. But for now, I still have a roof over my head. For now, I have my cats, I have hope, and I'm working toward it. And then now I have a bit of a community that's slowly growing. And this is the de-stressor that I need. And when I do this, I feel blessed and lucky. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Don't hide them. They're interesting. Every once in a while I do show the hidden comments, but I've been getting some particularly nasty ones recently. Like really nasty ones. And it's just like kind of upsetting me. So I'm just like nearly deleting them. And a few of them are just kind of like insulting you guys, like my regulars, pretty harshly. And some of you guys seem a little more sensitive to these things than others. So I'm just deleting what I can because it's just like, fuck. And then if I leave it up, the other problem is idiots get inspired by idiots. So the more people see that like that shit talking is being allowed on stream, the more people participate in it. And like if you allow that too much, people feel emboldened to start saying, "Oh, he's okay with being called a faggot. Oh, he's being okay with being called this, or he's not banning me for saying this. So I'll just say that." And it's just like I'm okay with leaving some dumb shit up because realistically they look stupid. But at the same time, it's just like you got to find that right balance. And then again, this week I'm especially salty and sensitive to some things. So I'm just like, as you've seen, I'm banning people a lot more quickly. But yeah, I'll leave them up occasionally if this is like, well, this is a dumb comment. All right, Nam Kitty was spamming a lot. Don't spam. Mecca, sure, send me a message through Discord before you start, and I will be there. Thanks, buddy. Bengals fan, I'm happy every time I see you online. Thank you, Bengals fan. I appreciate that you're happy too, and I'm honestly happy that I have a bit of a community now. It makes me feel a lot better. Like I say all the time, I do appreciate it. Wait, is December that far? December is pretty close. December is very close. I just amputated my left arm. There's blood everywhere. I made a huge mistake. Well, good luck with that. I like the tiny Christmas tree. I have a slightly bigger one, and I think I actually have some smaller ones than this. But I don't want to bring too much stuff out because occasionally Rocky wants to like come into stream, so I gotta move everything. But if it wasn't for Rocky, I'd have like, oh, there we go. We have an even tinier one. But like, I gotta make sure Rocky's comfortable. I'm gonna take a break from this because it kind of digs into my head. All right, what's the next color? I've been stuck on red for like ever. Oh, the base is also that red. So you know what? We'll use that red there. Tiny, yes, maybe I can use my left arm. Good luck with that. Your trolls are trolling. Have a good night, Bernard. Sleep well and have a pleasant tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a great... Oh, yeah, wait, guys. By the way, tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Discord, we're having a voice acting session. So if you want to try voice acting, if you've ever been curious about voice acting, we're having a professional voice actor come on, and we're having like a little event where you can just practice, run through some lines. It is free. It's open to you guys. Just don't be a jerk. Same as always. So you're all invited to give it a try. I'll be there. A few of our community members will be there, and we'll have a voice actor on hand to run some lines with everybody. If you just want to lurk, that's also cool. But again, free. KK grow up. He's just being stupid. You can ignore him. Bye, Chris. See ya. Bye, pretty girls. So yeah. Hope you have a happy, you know what? It's also the weekend. Happy Saturday, guys. I hope we all have an amazing weekend. Besides the CasaCon thing and some meetings for CasaCon, I actually don't have any big plans. I might just I might live stream some during the day. And I don't know. I don't know what else I would do. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something tonight. Okay, Chris, my regard, thanks. It's true. I don't do what you do, not even for maquettes. Very mature. I don't get what you're saying there. I think you're trying to insult me, but you're not writing in a way that's insulting. It's more like, what's wrong with him? So you got me confused there. Every once in a while, again, I overthink the random things. Like, what is this person trying to say? What are they on about? Why am I taking this? Why am I spending the time thinking about this? No, don't you run out. I love you. I love you, Paint. Don't you run out. Damn it. I pro acryl. No. I have an extra container over here, but still, I'm sad when I run out of these. These paints are so good. These paints are so good. Like, I was actually looking for jobs in this company because I would love to work for the place that makes these paints. I think I would love to work for the company that makes these paints. I don't know how badly it's run. It's always weird when you like, oh, I'd love to work for this company, and you find out it's a shit show. 2,999 subscribers. Just need one more. Just need one more. And then another 1,000. You know, again, like, it's nice. I did not expect it to go like this. I'm still wondering, like, what would have happened this year, and instead of taking a break because of all the shit happening in my life, and then the stress from the crazy ass chat, had I just pushed through and just streamed the entire time. Like maybe we like 5 or 6,000. Because recently the growth on the channel has been crazy. Like just last month, it was like 550 something subscribers. Hello. Like, I'm actually living with some regret right now that I took a break from streaming. Although, again, I had so many crazy, nasty people that are just fucking with me. And then there's a whole, like, don't let it get to you, but it gets to me. It gets to me. Like, you read some crazy comments. And then I had some people somewhat related to my personal life coming into chat and fucking with me. Let's lower that. It's starting to hurt my eyes. Give me 1 second, looking something up. Oh, I came across something today that has me super... Oh, this is so dark. Wait a minute. How dark is this? Let me raise the brightness here. Oh, no, we're fine. Okay. So, okay, how many of you people know about, like, are into pottery or were ever pottery curious? Apparently, there is a kiln, which you use to bake the bowls and everything else, that you could use in your microwave. A new hobby has just been unlocked for me. You can get microwave kilns for your pottery. I just saw this on Instagram and my mind is blown. Like, this can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. They sell them on Amazon and they're cheap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, of all the hobbies, I gotta say, like, secret hobby, they had, like, I've always wanted to do pottery, but pottery is so expensive to get into, especially in New York City, because, like, you get really the big thing is the oven. But they have kilns, like these little stone container that you put your clay thingamajiggy in, and it's like that big, and you just put it in the microwave and it comes out like red hot. I want to do. Oh, I'm kind of worried about how bad's the smell gonna be, because like when I painted those cups and I baked them in the oven, that shit stunk up the apartment with chemicals, something fierce. Like, it was really bad smell. So like, how bad's the kiln in the microwave gonna smell, and how much cancer is that putting out? I have no idea, but that has me very, 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 very excited. Silly thing, I know, but like, oh my God. I mean, I shouldn't get into any more hobbies. I can't get into more hobbies, but oh my God, I would love that hobby. Where'd all your followers go? I don't know. Everybody left? Or chat just got quiet? People are doing things. I know some of them are just relaxing. I know some people just lurk. Apparently, there's like several people that I've met at cons who lurk on my streams. I mean, it looks like though I have 20 people here, so it's fine. J-Dog, yeah, I saw you walking around in the city earlier. That was cool. Thank you. I'm happy you saw it and happy you thought it was cool. I'll be doing that more often, but I have to get myself a gimbal first. But yeah, it seemed like a fun thing to start trying to do. Like give you guys little beats, like little city scenes and stuff. There's a lot of pretty stuff that happens in New York City during the winter time. Some of it's open, some of it's not. I thought the Macy's window display would have been open already. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But again, I will do that again, and I'll try to do a better job with it. But thanks for watching. And also, hi, J-Dog. Happy Saturday. Hope your week went well. I am working on another nutcracker. Although this one doesn't function, which is kind of lame. It kind of bothers me, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to make any nuts on it, but I still want it to work. I don't know why. Kevin wants me to paint a big cock on that one. Kevin, I bet you're one of those kids who, like, wants all that, like, what is it? There's, like, this new fetish on the internet with, like, indie, or, like, fan art of women, but they all have dicks. Like, there's this huge, like, there's, like, furry art for a while was the big subgenre that was doing great for artists. And now it's a bunch of artists drawing chicks with dicks. Like, every time there's, like, some famous new female character, somebody starts, like, making drawings and, like, commissions, really, of the female character with a dick. I bet you're one of those broken kids, right? You think your ideal woman has a dick. Oh, that's smart. I might do some nutcrackers and other Christmas decor. You know, going from that conversation total whiplash. But, yes, nutcracker. We hit 3,000 subs. Yeah, nutcrackers are cool. I always love nutcrackers. I'm actually super happy that I actually got these a while ago. These are my first nutcrackers. And then I painted them, so they're extra special. And we hit 3,000 subscribers. Look at that. This is an interesting night. Let's give it a refresh. Oh, no, it says 299 here. Well, on my live stream, it says 3,000. Here it says 2,999. Whatever. It's still, you know, I'm going to screenshot that because that still looks really cool. Oh, wrong button. All right. Cool. You know, that comment wasn't even that out of pocket compared to the crazy shit happening tonight. It was pretty tame. You have not seen the cray that's been showing up. That is why the stream of me walking in Manhattan had comments off. Wahoo, 3K, I'm out of here, gonna go to bed early. Nikki, I need to join you in bed. And that sounds more spicy than I mean it, but I also need to go to bed earlier. I've been staying up way too late. Way too late. I mean, the nice thing is I'm unemployed, so it's not like a big deal. But yeah, you got to keep them on. All engagement good. Nah. So the thing is, unfortunately, Kevin, if you let your chat run wild, YouTube penalizes you if shit gets too crazy. Like, you can have light racism, you can have light violence, you can have people insult the fuck out of you. But once you have those crazy people in who want you to die for their wars, or they want this group to die and all that shit going on, it's like, you know, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. So I have to like, for some situations, it's I have to shut it off. And for that stream that I did, I couldn't see the screen. It was just me showing it off. I mean, ideally, I think if I was streaming on Rumble, you can go crazy and have your chat go full on, but I don't know. I mean, just this conversation alone has you doubled in viewers. Oh no, that's the interesting thing about, like, and I understand that, and I don't, I let a lot of conversation happen that's just dumb or silly because again, like you just said, like the more people chatting in chat, the more people YouTube pushes it to. So in theory, you want the trolls a bit, and you want the people who are having conversations amongst themselves. So you don't want to be super duper duper ban happy, but you also don't want to leave it. You don't want to leave the gates open. You just can't. You just can't. For your sweet dreams, Nikki Meow Meow. See you then. Yeah, have a good night, Nikki. Let's see. That may unseated be a lurker, but for a silent watcher, most are lingers. You got to keep them on. Trolls are making it difficult to follow you. Try not to pay attention to chat. Like that's the thing. And then you need to use the timeout tool. I mean, again, some people like Kevin's first comment was just dumb, but we joked around about it, and now he's actually contributing. Had I banned him immediately or just like put him on timeout, you wouldn't be like the rest of everything he's saying is normal. So I try to do, how do I say this? I try to give people a little bit of leeway if I'm in the nice mood. But again, I mood swing as I'm here. And I really don't want to go super hardcore into like, how do I say this? I don't want to go like super micromanaging chat or taking chat too seriously because again, this is my de-stress. Can you shout me out for my birthday tomorrow? No, I don't do shout outs. You know this. You know this. Fuya, I'm 25 by the way. Baby, you child. So you're bipolar. I am a mood swingy person. If you want to, it's so funny how quick everyone's so like if you have a little bit of this, oh, you're autistic. Oh, you're bipolar. Oh, you're this. It's like, what? My God, I'm just mood swingy. I'm just dealing with stuff. And sometimes after a very vile comment, I'm a little bit salty. After a really sweet comment, all right, cool, I'm a little more chill. After a fun comment, I'm a little more chill. I'm normal. But this whole like, if you're this, you're autistic, you're bipolar, you're like whatever the fuck. It's like, oh my God, guys, you don't have to put a label on everything. Although maybe I should be happy with the bipolar thing, because let's be honest, 9 out of 10 comments calling me something, it's Jewish. It's Jewish. Actually, no, 8 out of 10 are Jewish. The other one's gay. And then something else. So you know what, bipolar, that's a kind of a fresh one. If it's not too personal, how big is your apartment? How much do you pay for rent in New York City? How big is it? About around it's like 150, 200 square feet maybe. How much you pay for rent? I'm not saying, but it is way too much. So you're not Jewish. No, I am not Jewish. I have no Jew in me at all. Let's see. Well. You do look pretty Jewy. I hear that a lot. I do hear that a lot. And I find it hilarious. And the really annoying thing is, so in New York City, around a bunch of Jew holidays, which I still never remembered, they get this like Jew van out where they go and promote their Messiah, and they're always looking for people on the street who are Jewish to get them into whatever the hell they do. And they're always stopping me. Hey, excuse me. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's them. They're like, are you a Jew? Are you one of us? I was like, no, I'm not. I just look like you. But no, I'm actually really used to it. And for a long time now, Bengals fan, don't share ever again what an estimation of what I'm paying a month. I know you know from a previous thing, but don't share that information on the internet at all. If I disclose something, that's cool, but don't do that. We're saying shalom. So how about we focus on your 3K subs? Kevin's laughing. Is it early for Christmas decorations? What about Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving will happen in the week of Thanksgiving. We'll decorate for that. But for now, I'm enjoying the Christmassy vibes. And then the interesting thing is, you think I'm early? A lot of places in New York City are fully decked out for Christmas. Like earlier on tonight, I took people from a stream into the Barnes & Noble in Manhattan. Well, one of them. And they have a gigantic, beautiful Christmas tree and a bunch of Christmas decorations out. Midtown Manhattan has a whole bunch of Christmas stuff out. So It's not too early for Christmas. It's just they're pushing it down our throats faster, faster. The other crazy thing is I'm also getting notifications for Black Friday, which is still a little early for me. Are you on a boat? Look, just because I'm a Spanish person doesn't mean I'm on a boat with cocaine. It's a good guess, a very close guess, but no, I am not on a boat and there's no cocaine. You look like a pickle. What kind of pickles are you eating? What the, like, are you a cannibal? Do you have like canned tourists in your basement? What kind of sick person are you that you think a human looks like a pickle? Block me. Why would I block you, Bengals fan? I'm just saying, be really careful about what you say. I honestly, I need to be more careful about what I say. I need to say a lot less. I've caught myself recently being a little too loose with personal details, and there are a lot of crazy on here, and I don't want that around me. And I've already had several dudes send me some interesting packages, pretty much crazy love notes on some other stuff on my to my PO box. So I'm already really kind of distant with the community. I've already had plenty of people already try to get my personal address, which I'm not okay with. So yeah, just gotta play it safe. All right, where are we at here? You look pretty Jewy, focus on your 3K, block me. It's crazy because I don't think any other group of people randomly go around and say, are you one of us? That is kind of true. Jehovah's Witnesses kind of do it too. But yeah, it's mostly the Jews in the city. Are you on a boat? No. Hey, last night was crazy. Do you still wanted that blueberry banana blast galaxy gas tank you wanted, but my Dakar thought it'd be nice to buy and drop it off at your mom's house? What the fuck, Gabriel, are you on? Are you gay? No, I am not. But if you think I am and I'm your fantasy, go ahead and run with it. But I am not gay at all. Zero interest in men and never will have. It's never too early for Christmas. I saw a business decorated from October. Yeah, they're crazy with that. More hidden comments. You know, at a certain point, I'm just gonna stop reading the hidden comments. Bengals calling Kevin asshat. Don't take chat so personally, Bengals fan. Just ignore most of it. If you want to hang out with me, it's cool, but chat's always going to have people who act silly. It's just weird. Where's your light hat? I just took it off. One, the battery's dead, and two, it's uncomfortable to wear. And I'm going to paint some. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're going to paint. I'm like hanging out here with this guy, not getting anything painted like an idiot. So we are gonna paint. Oh yeah, I was asking chat before, now that we have new people here, what is your dream job? If you could do anything, doesn't matter how realistic, doesn't matter if the time passed, what's your dream job? Let me know. Also, yeah, it is kind of crazy that we hit 3,000. I remember for the longest while, for years, I was stuck around 500. For years, could not get past that. So yeah, hitting 3,000 so quick after, it's kind of crazy. I think it was like just last year we're at 2,000. Secret hope this year was to get 10. But life kind of happened. I mean, there's still time, but it's a good goal for next year if it doesn't work out. that a nail? That's a nail. Oh, what? Give me a second here. Is your light house never too early for Christmas? Do you speak Mexican? No, I don't speak Mexican. Mexican is Spanish, and I barely speak Spanish. Coke, bruh. What? Pickle, Nardio. What? Speak Mexican. That's not a language. To some people, they can see it as a language. You're a good pickle. Okay. Yeah, the Jehovah's, Lamo Bengal, loosen up. Good discernment, Nardio. Great, actually. What's your thoughts on this recent Skibbity 12? I have no idea what you're on about. The number, you can't be uptight, jack off your whole life, you know? What the fuck? Dude, kids, don't fight in chat. I don't really want to moderate this stuff. I was here yesterday. What's the deal about? Painting, chit-chatting, Mexican language teacher. I mean, if you have a thing for Mexicans, you can just go over there and find yourself some Mexican to love. You can try to be the gringo over there. Good luck with that. They do. It's funny. It's really funny in America, this idea that a lot of Latin people are open-minded and liberal and understanding. Like, you actually haven't met many, have you? Because a lot of the dumb shit that gets tolerated in America would not fly, from my understanding, from all the people I've met in my lifetime, in a Latin country at all. At all. Like, derping out like this to someone in real life will get the shit beat out of you, and then people who are around like, yeah, he deserved it. So yeah, good luck with that. Level 3 sommelier at a 3-star restaurant. A sommelier is an interesting job. You get paid to sniff and taste and recommend wine. That job does not get as much love as it deserves. Think about it. Your whole job is to drink wine and know wine like the back of your hand, and then sniff it in front of people. And then you get to tell people what they're gonna like. You get to recommend. That is actually a really sweet job. A sommelier, you know what? That's a goddamn great choice for a job. My top profession would be retired. I mean, we also had somebody retired in chat. That seems great. I mean, instead of unemployed, I'd be very happy to be retired right now, because, yeah, you get to live your life on your terms. Yeah, well, if you're comfortably retired. Kevin, you're a big... Guys, stop. Stop. Bengals hat. You're a grown man. Stop fighting with people in chat. So, can I have all the Coke? This is not a job. Get a job. Really? Get a job. Okay. Probably an engineer or marine biologist. Oh, man. Marine biologist is like everybody's dream job. Marine biologist is up there in, like, dream jobs for everybody. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, trying to, like, plan what college I was getting into. I think I applied to one of the places in Florida where you can become a marine biologist, and I didn't do it because I was told it was too expensive. I regret that decision as well. Although I'd probably be like heavily tanned with leathery skin. Like, I don't know if you guys have been to Florida or those really sunny areas. A lot of people have bad skin because of all that sun exposure. I'm pretty sure being a marine biologist, I'd be like dark brown by now, skin cancer. Message held for review. Oh my God. All right, you know what? I'm going to show that comment because it just makes you look stupid, Kevin. Oh, my God. All right. Where are we at here? Engineer, how to get paid to hate in comments. There are a lot of people who just come in to say nasty things. Hooper, Chupacabra, Hoop and Woke. See, again, I could tolerate this guy today because I'm less salty, but have you ever worked a hard job in your life? Actually, yes, several. When I was younger, while I was still in college, I did construction during my summers and my winter breaks. And it was, my family ran the construction practice, and they treated me like a slave. In fact, my nickname was Kunta, nigger, slave, and hey boy, get your slave ass over here. That's how my family spoke to me. And we did a lot of 16, 17-hour days. And at one point, I helped them build, what is it called? An entire addition to a house. It was supposed to be a 1 week job that I was going to get paid $300 for. It ended up taking like a month and a half. Like a majority of my summer was on this one project for these fucking assholes. And then I come to find out after that the guy made like 20-something thousand, and he was laughing at me because he was only paying me $300. And then he laughed because, yeah, I lied to you. It wasn't obviously going to take a week or 2 weeks. And it's like, my family were horrible to me, but it was really hard work. And I stuck around for a few reasons. One, I made $300 nonetheless that I wouldn't have made otherwise. Two, it was really hard work. And while I was there enduring shit from my horrible family, I found myself toughening up. Like at the start of the time I started doing construction, I was a weak very weak, either teenager or early 20-something. I think I was still a teenager here. And throughout the course of sticking with it, I got stronger. Like I remember at one point when I first started, I could not lift with one hand. I had to struggle to pick up the buckets full of tools. By the end of like the first time working there, I was easily picking those up. Later on, we got an air pump or something for the nail gun, and that thing weighed like 200 pounds. I needed help to move it. By the end of my time working there, I can lift that by myself easily. I grew beautiful shoulders. I got in great shape. I got a gorgeous tan. And when I came back to school, I had so much pussy thrown at me because all of a sudden I was from this scrawny guy with long hair. It's like this Latino, like day labor looking motherfucker. I had really nice shoulders. My arms developed wonderfully. I had like thick, rough hands, which were very popular. And I had like this really caramel skin complexion, and my hair got lighter, and I was wearing it out more. So I was like this like Latin guy with like long dark hair, and then like this gorgeous tan going on. So they treated me like shit. And the hardest part about working there was like doing roofing. Doing roofing during the summer is hell. And I remember at one point it was like near 100% humidity for a week, and I was just like running up and down ladders carrying like what is it called? Whatever the fuck you put on roofs. I'm tired. I'm sorry, but it was interesting, and I was really happy that I had, like, as much as I was treated horribly by the people that my family that was there, I endured all of it because for me, it was a productive use of my time. Because I was able to like push myself further than I thought I could. I was getting stronger. I was seeing results. I was feeling results. And then I made a little bit of money. It wasn't much money, but it was some money. And the funny thing is, as bad as that family treated me when I was there, it was actually better than the way the family back home treated me. So it was like picking the story. It was like picking the story of what works and what, like, how much shit to endure. And yeah, I found that was a really hard job that I worked, and then working that job made working every other job in my life feel that much easier. Like I always, like, after that, I knew I wanted to do office work. I knew I wasn't cut out to be a construction person. I knew I wasn't cut out to be like an outdoorsy person working these really hard 9-to-5 jobs. But I gained a new sort of appreciation for the people who did that. Like, to me, working construction for the on and off for a few years gave me a huge amount of respect for the men and women who work those jobs. Like, that is real work. And I hate hearing people like besmirch them, who talk shit about them. Oh, they're all stupid. No, they're not. It's a hard job. It's an honest job. It's a wonderful job. And yeah, so, but anytime after that, when I would work a really hard office job, and I'm having a really shit day, you know, you have like your stupid bosses, or the machines keep messing up, the computer messes up, and I'm like, oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. I hate this. And then I remember, you know what? I'm not doing roofing right now. I'm not doing roofing in the sun for a boss who hates me. Paperwork is nowhere near as bad to like construction work, when it comes to hard labor. So yes, I know you're trolling me, but you're asking, had I ever worked a hard job? Yes, I did construction. Besides that, I did teaching assistant for a while. That wasn't fun. So yeah, all of these are interesting formative experiences that helped me become a better person in life. And if I could do it all again, I would. I think doing construction all those years ago helped make me a better man, or grow to be a better man. It's kind of funny looking back on the jobs or situations that you hated before, and then seeing that, like, because of you stuck through it, or that you endured it, you became stronger as a result. That's one of the interesting things about, like, living in general. We all go through it, but it's just funny looking back on some horrible situations you were in that you're like, oh, this is the worst, and like, you know what, I'm glad I went through that, because now I'm like a lot less of a little bitch. So I gotta paint his pants now. And let me check chat, because it looks like chat's flying, and it's usually a bad thing. Well, sometimes it's a good thing, but I don't know. I got a feeling tonight's gonna be spicy. All right, so what's happening in chat? Where's going on here? Have you worked a hard day in your job? Don't you think it's a little early for that? The Christmas stuff? Not really. Nice Nutcracker statue. Thank you. That Scene Girl YouTube. That's a fun username. Where's the Rat King? The Rat King that I built was... no, the Rat King... Wait, Rat King. Are you talking about another miniature I painted? Because I did a lot of Skavens. Tomboy gives me lots of hundreds. Thank you so much, Freeway Girl. Chat life is a job without pay. With pay lets you survive. With or without love. Without love, live it. I don't really get that one, but yeah. Open your mind, Morty from Ricky and Morty. I've never, ever watched Ricky and Morty. I've never seen a single episode. I've only seen small clips. It looks weird, but I hear it's really, really good. I think Hoop was talking to Kevin. Okay, there are some good ones. Good story. Yawn? Okay. I tuned out 2 minutes ago. I mean, if you guys don't like what I'm saying, you feel free to fuck off. Feel free. All right. Why is your face so creepy? I don't know. Your mom likes it. Kevin, good, back to insulting us, please. What? I'm reporting you to the cop in all caps. Okay. Carrie, what's your snap? What? What the fuck? Somebody called 911. Okay. Rhonda Weasley. Welcome back. Rhonda said hi. Oscar, people don't celebrate Christmas like they used to back then. Back then when? Like, when's the back then that you wish people went back to? Kevin, that story Nardio told us was so boring. Please insult me. Bengals fan. Dude, calm down. While I appreciate you in chat for a while, and I appreciate that you chose to support me with the channel membership, I've noticed that you for a while are asking to be a mod, and I keep saying no because I just don't, like I said, I just don't trust people because they randomly get weird. And what you're doing right now is the weird that people tend to do. If you're upset because I'm not moderating chat the way you would like, and you're now getting to the point you're getting salty at me, you're proving my point. This is why I didn't randomly trust somebody new in chat to be a mod, because stuff like this happens. And if you're getting annoyed because I'm not moderating chat the way you want, and you want control over that, and I repeatedly say the answer is no, and now you're starting to crack, take a break. Take a break. Take a break from my stream, do something else. Do something else that won't upset you. This is a chill stream. And you seem to normally have a good time watching me. You seem to normally relax, but but you also seem like you're getting upset when other people misbehave in chat, which is not your responsibility. You can't control other people, nor will I give you the power to moderate and control other people either, because you don't know what I find funny and what I don't. And as you can see from chat, sometimes I moderate more and sometimes I don't, because it's just how I want to run it. So I think you need to take a break, buddy. If you're not happy, don't hang out. That's it. And I think something just fucking bit me. God damn it. It's just, all of this, guys, is just the fucking internet. If you find my stories boring, tune out. Put some Christmas music on. If you just want to watch me, cool. I wish you the best. I don't want anybody hanging out here and feeling unhappy. It's always weird to me when people get mad that I'm not reading every comment, or like replying to them immediately, or like I'm not doing something that you want. I'm not gonna. Calm the fuck down. Like I say in the rules, this is a chill stream. So yeah. Bengal, you have a small oh my god, stop. Guys, you know what? Kevin, you are getting a 24-hour timeout. You look the dude off American Pie. The dude who diddled the apple pie. You know, again, it's a new one. I'm always getting like, you look like this, you look like that. You just think every curly-haired person looks the same. Although, funny enough, I think he is also Jewish, and everyone's always assuming I'm Jewish, so you know what? It's another way of saying, hey, you look like a Jew. So, yeah. Rhonda Weasley, I have no idea what you're talking about. Just joined the live. Anybody that asks about a hard job, most people never use high-level math. Construction workers use high-level math all the time. Construction workers are fucking awesome. Like, part of me also regrets sometimes not sticking with construction, because you could make a great living with construction. Had I stuck with construction, I probably would be retired by now with multiple houses. Because, yeah, although the people I worked with are dicks, I knew people who worked in bigger firms who probably would have hired me had I asked, and I probably would be a lot better off right now. But you know what? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It was a valuable life experience. For those of you who care. If those of you who don't think I'm interesting and are hating the chat, fuck it. I'm not gonna like be your puppet or your monkey. I'm looking at hidden messages. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to ban this guy. Give me a second here. Yeah, this guy's getting banned. Guys, this is my relaxation stream. I'm not here to deal with your fucking mental trauma. Whole bunch more hidden messages of people being assholes. Oh, chat broke. Hey, what is that? What did he just say? If you use high-level math, just deleted a lot of messages here. Don't you think it's a little early for that? Nope. He pays big bucks for an apartment but doesn't work. Trolling is fun. I hate having to do this, but you know what? Let me see what else. It's okay. I don't want to be a mod. I don't really care to be a mod, but you can be really boring. Janks. Just want to get rid of Kep. Okay, so Bengals fan, just mentally broke tonight. And then, you know what? Fuck you, you're banned. You don't get to, like, just because you're a channel member doesn't mean you get to be a dick this way or start saying shit like that. You broken piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Bengals fan. So this guy was saying he just went off in chat, and then a bunch of stuff was hidden. And yeah, fuck you, man. God. I'm just trying to relax and paint minis and relax. Ah, God, with this shit. Theo Vaughn is probably doing something whimsical in the countryside. I bet. He seems like a fun guy, having fun all the time. Welcome to Nardio's Live. Please be respectful and like and subscribe and thumbs up. And this is why I don't trust people who want to be mods. Like, if they keep pushing, can I be a mod? Can I be a mod? Can I be a mod? It's like, you're going to break. And that guy broke. But then it's just like, it also happens in chat where people are like good and sane and supportive for a long time, and then one night they don't take their meds and they just start saying some wild shit in chat. And it's really annoying because, again, like here I am a few minutes ago, I'm really happy I have a nice community. Gee golly, guys, it's really cool that I have this small circle of people that make me feel better and to help me cope throughout the day. You guys are giving me so much strength. And it's just like, goddamn fucking idiots. Just like, ah! Ah! At least most of you have stayed sane tonight, but oh my God. You know what? Hey. Still just painting. Like the last few things he wrote. All right. Welcome to Nardio's Live. Be respectful, like, and subscribe. Thank you for your girl. Seriously, thank you for being my sanity in the storm. Alright, so for the first 3 seasons are good. Kind of breaks down after that, Rick and Morty. Oh, I want to watch it. One of these days I will sit down and like watch it. Another one that I want to rewatch because I never watched the end. Venture Brothers. Venture Brothers was really good for a bit. Well, it got a little middling weird, but it had tons of great moments. And then it got weird, and then I just took a break from it. And then I never went back to it. So Venture Brothers, I want to sit through the whole thing. I heard also that got even weirder. And then I want to watch Rick and Morty. I hear it's really good. I used to be a grocery store manager for 3 years, and the owners treated me like shit. Currently level 1 sommelier in a wine shop right now. It is indeed a sweet-ass job. Give me a second here. RJ Dunnan. RJ, I wish you the very best. I wish you the very, very best. I'm glad you got out of that shit job. I'm glad you found a job you really like. And I hope you do rock on with the sommelier job. Honestly, God, I kind of wish I was in your position, because that sounds like a really sweet deal. And then sommeliers are not going to get replaced by AI. You have a future-proof job. Hell, it's going to sommelier. Okay, so because there was this really interesting thing today that Elon Musk shared about he would love to see surgeons get replaced with robots because they'd be better, because they won't make mistakes and they can see things and manipulate things better than a human can in the future. And I can honestly see that happen and honestly look forward to it if it could be like, human error proof, although machines break too. But you can't replace a sommelier. Like, the amount of AI training it would take for the robot to really recommend what she would like, your palate, what goes with what. Like, that's a future-proof job for a long time. Like, they could replace doctors and police and office admins. Hell, they already have AI YouTubers already. It's a thing already. They have AI influencers already. But like a sommelier, you have a future-proof job for a good long time, and it's something you enjoy, and it's really cool, and it's something awesome at parties, I'm sure. So I am really happy that you went from a shitty job to a really cool, super niche, super safe job. That's awesome, RJ. I wish you the very best with it. That's really great. I want more chat like that, damn it. I want more happy, hopeful, upbeat chat like that. Not the crazies. Where are we here? Lex Williams said hi. Hello, Lex. Said hi again. So Tanky, let's get on track. Yeah, I think that's when the other guy was going crazy. Larry Swift, I feel you're familiar. It looks like Adam Sandler. I've heard that a few times before. I'm glad you're not a Jew. I like you. Oh, God. Herbs is hello. Craft. You play free. I don't play these songs on here. What are you doing? I'm painting a miniature and dealing with idiots in chat. And there's some nice people in chat, too. Don't you think it's a little early for that? Okay, JJ Zimmer said, you've been saying it like 10 times in a row. Is that all you know how to say in English? Craft, LTG references? I have no idea. J-Dog, wow, even the members are turning to trolls. I'm sorry, man. Dude, J-Dog, it's like, this is why I have trust issues. This is why I have trust issues with chat. Like, people just snap. And it's weird, too. Like, of all the things to snap on, it's a comment section in chat. Like, people need to touch grass way more. And it's the weirdest thing. Like, it's not even just this, but, like, people will rage and troll and freak out in every hobby. In every hobby, in every avenue of the internet. People will get so invested or something or take out some misplaced anger and just find a reason to just rage. Like, I never thought it would be the most recent one I discovered, where you have trolls, where you have people going crazy, where you have outrage. Crochet forums on Reddit. My ex-girlfriend used to do crochet a lot. And she would tell me she's on Reddit and they're going crazy in there for some random bullshit here or there. There's drama, there's outrage, there's people trying to be influencers. It's like, take any sort of fandom, take any sort of event, and you're gonna have fucking people going crazy there. Some people taking misplaced anger or just looking a little too into things. And it's just like, people let themselves ruin everything. And it's insane. It's insane. Like a chat with some dude painting miniatures and you see all the crazy that comes in. I mean, that's with me having the channel rules on. Can you imagine if I just let chat go full crazy? But then the other big thing is, and I get it, a lot of people bring their outside bullshit and they let it affect their hobbies or let it affect them in the day. And it is what it is. I try to have a thick skin on it, but you see it happen. And it's just like, why? Why? Can we just be chill and paint miniatures and relax and enjoy the Christmas stuff and have a good night? Yes? No? What are you painting? I am painting a nutcracker. I'm slowly, because I'm reading chat and dealing with chat, painting a nutcracker. What is the subject? Nutcracker. If I ever do that, it's just the whiskey. There are whiskey sommeliers. I don't know if you know this, Larry Silverspoof. They have, maybe you should look into this, buddy. They have whiskey distilleries and their whole whiskey bars and whiskey restaurants. And they have sommeliers, people who work there who know whiskey like the back of their hand, and they're also giving recommendations on this stuff. So maybe you want to be a whiskey. Personally, I hate whiskey. The smell of whiskey is disgusting to me. So I would never step foot in that place. Where are we at here? Allie AI is looking. Sorry, Allie, the crazy in chat's crazy. I like the Christmas spirit, joking, it sucks. Oh, fuck you, Tucker. Shaft says, ugh. Bubble Man, hello, how's your night going? And yes, Rick and Morty is very good. One of these years, I will watch it. I promise, guys, I would love to give Rick and Morty a try. It looks interesting. It seems like it takes a lot of pop culture references. From my understanding, it has really good storytelling. I am very, very curious about Rick and Morty. One of these years, when I have all the free time, I would love to sit back down and catch up on all the TV shows I've been missing. And Rick and Morty is very high on that list. Bro, I haven't heard the show Venture Brothers in years. Yeah, Venture Brothers kind of went out with a fizzle. Wow, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. This guy thinks doctors more... Oh, God. Elijah, you're banned. Go fuck yourself. We're just banning all the fucking idiots tonight. Boogie, you are super gay and stooped. You can't even spell... Oh, my God. You can't even spell stupid. And then I stuttered when I said stupid. This is great. We're all fucking up here tonight. But you know what? You get to be banned too. Can you do a kickflip? No, I've never. I'm not into skateboarding. Alex, what are you painting? We are painting a nutcracker. Oh, that's so cool. Where are we at here? Rick says, ouch. Austin, can you paint me like one of your French girls? I've never had a French girl. I've never had a French girl, so I wouldn't know how to paint it. Freeway girl, out of the AI, freeway girl, what about me? Allie, you're never gonna get replaced. RJ Don, second time being in this channel stream, super chill environment, love it, keep doing you, T-Ball. Dude, thank you for being chill, good luck with your job, I'm rooting for you. Fayaz shows doctor icon and a stethoscope. Coffee mug, hey, I said hi. Freeway out of there, you intrigue me too. Don't you think a little, oh, you know what, Jay? Ban you too. Fuck it. We're throwing the ban hammer around like Thor. Just swinging that shit. Just swinging that ban hammer. I should get a hammer. I should get a ban hammer. Oh, that with I was gonna say a squeaky sound effect, but that would get annoying considering how often I have to ban people. God, is anyone else finding chat insanely, hilariously bad tonight? Oh wait, I did not put the new rules back up, or maybe I didn't pin it. Oh, no, I guess when I refreshed, I don't know, people haven't really been breaking the rules too much. Are you a professional artist or is this just a hobby? It's just a hobby. RJ Don laughing, all right. You gotta laugh, Get Thor's hammer, you know, that'd be fun. That might be fun. Ban hammer! I mean, the funny part is, I've banned lots of people who come back with a second and third account. Like the really broken on here, I guess, are so accustomed to this, they have multiple accounts. Or what happens too is sometimes these people are so broken and so lifeless, they have multiple accounts and they chat to themselves, which is crazy. Hey Nardio, have you thought about selling them on Etsy? I don't know. I have a lot of hobbies where people say, oh, you should monetize. Like, I'm into photography, and I'm a pretty good photographer. And anytime I ask, hey, how much would you pay for my shots? And the number's so low, it's like, that's not even worth the time. If, like, were I ever to sell my like, maybe I'll put, you know what, maybe one day I'll list some miniatures that I painted or things I put up for sale, but I doubt it would sell. Like, realistically, the only hopes I see for my YouTube career is getting channel members. And really, that's it. And every once in a while, you get people who regularly support you with gifts and gems and stuff. But like, of all these other hobbies, the hustle of doing that, I don't know. Right now, I just don't have the energy, Allie. Like, it's like 99% of my days job hunting, and then my de-stress time is the miniatures that I paint. So to try to monetize that, I just don't have the mental energy. I really don't. Dutch, you don't have to retract it. It's a good comment. It's a good comment and a valid question. You didn't have to retract it. It was totally fine. Dutch Oven, have you considered living the van life? No, I don't want to do van life. I already live in a really tiny apartment, like a really tiny apartment, and it's not good for the mental health. It's really not. And then, like, I've been in this apartment and had relationships in here. It's really not good to be in such a tight space. And then I have 2 cats. So, like, I can't ever imagine myself now not having my cats. And I find it cruel for the people who live the van life and have pets with them. It's just not enough space. It's really just not enough space. So no disrespect to people who do live the van life. It's like, for a lot of people, it's wonderful. For me, it's not something I want. Ideally, for me, I want a house, a good size house with a living room. I want a living room so bad. I want a living room so bad. Like, so bad. And then I want, I would love an art room to, like, do all this, the hobby stuff, the streaming stuff. I would love to have a hobby room, because then I could close the door and not let my cats in here. Although I love it when my cats come during the stream, and I have Mochi right next to me, and I love her. She's calm and chill. It's kind of hard too, because I can't leave things out. It'd be nice to at least pull the cats out with me and close the door and leave the hobby space, and I don't have to worry about the cats getting in there. And then I want a yard, so I can have a catio and a garden, and I also want kids. So I want a house with yardage, I'm past the van life phase. Maybe when I was much younger, much younger, I would have done van life in my 20s. I would have done van life, especially with remote work. I would have loved van life way back then. But now I want a house. I want a house and all the trouble that comes with it. Also, thank you for the sane question. Not asking my dick size or my circumcised or am I a Jew. Thank you for the sane question. I appreciate it. It's a good question. It is a good question. And there's something romantic about van life. Like if I could like leave the cats with a babysitter I trust and I can do van life as I do a road trip across America, I would love to do that. I would love to do like a road trip across America van lifestyle. That sounds amazing. That's amazing. All right, let's go over here. I am not going back and checking the hidden messages anymore because it's mostly like the being cursed out and being insulted and just like I don't fucking want to deal with it. All right, your stream is going crazy tonight. 77 people watching. Let's see. It's 2:46, so 62 people watching. But like around this time is when a lot of people have been coming on. This is part of why I've been staying up so late, because the later I stay up, the more it seems like I have a regular community of people who hang out with me. The later it gets. And for now, it's actually pretty good. Like I'm like, since I don't work in the morning and since tomorrow's the weekend, I can stay up late and sleep in. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not good for my overall sleep schedule, but for now, I'm embracing the late night crowd. And besides the crazies tonight, and a little bit yesterday, most of the late night crowd I've been having has been really chill. Like I've met a lot of cool people on here. So I'm enjoying this. And again, it's a great break from the day and all the stress. But yeah, also J-Dog, thank you for not snapping. Hopefully yet or ever, please. I've been appreciating having a few people in chat who are cool, chill, insane, you know? RJ, you sell a full Warhammer army. Okay, well, I don't have a full Warhammer army. I've completed Blitz Bowl teams. I've completed a few kill teams. I've completed some Age of Sigmar spearheads, but I've never done a full Warhammer army yet. But I don't know. I mean, that's gonna take so much time, and then to like it'd have to sell for a lot to make up for the time. All right, where are we at here? And then there's a weird part too. Like this is my de-stress hobby. And comes the stress of anytime you start monetizing the hobby, it gets a little stressful. And it's already kind of stressful with the fucking idiots who come into chat. So I don't know how much more pressure I want to put on that. Like right now, I'm happy with the monetization of the occasional super chats and the gems and the channel members. That's where I would get. Like realistically, I should be pushing that more. Like, hey guys, if you really like my content, please choose to support me with a super chat or channel memberships or the gem thingies. That. But beyond that, I'm happy leaving this kind of just like a chill thing. I mean, in the future, selling miniatures, like I do kind of see the future there. Of like, okay, I'll paint a miniature at night, and people could like. I see that there are people who like that. Like I saw him paint it. I really like how it came out, and I want to own that miniature. If later on I can afford to spare the time and mental energy to like set up a little online shop and people want to buy, yeah, that does sound like a pretty interesting thing, especially for these one-off miniatures that I've been doing for the nights. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. I should try it. But right now, I'm not in the right space for that. I'm really not. Let's see here. You are a good pickle. Oh, this kid again. Don Grisham, Kansu, what do you do for fun outside of YouTube? Thank you for the same question, Don. I love spending time with my cats and playing with them. I know that's kind of a cop-out, but I love it. I love walking around aimlessly. I love to walk aimlessly. I do like working out. I haven't been good at it recently, but I do really like working out and feeling and seeing the progress there. So working out is also a godsend for things. Besides that, whenever I'm lucky enough to be in a relationship, it's just, I'm gonna ban this pickle idiot. You know what? He's not bothering anybody. Let's leave the pickle kid there. Besides that, like hanging out with some friends is always cool. If I'm lucky enough to be within a relationship, I am like addicted to cuddling and fucking and all that fun stuff. But like, spending quality time just holding hands, walking around aimlessly makes me unbelievably happy. So yeah, all the chill things like that. Miniature painting is great, but book clubs are awesome. Book clubs are really awesome. That's really like I don't know if any of you guys have done book clubs, but you should if you haven't done it. Like especially if you love reading, it's a great way to spend time and meet people and talk about things you love. Hiking is great. Cooking is great. I made like a really tasty meal yesterday that I stayed up too late making. It was totally worth it. And I finished it off today. I have a ton of hobbies. It's just the time to do. Oh, video games. Video games. I am still in Act 1 of Hollow Knight trying to beat the Guardian dude. So yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. Where are we at here? Outside of YouTube, it's kind of related to YouTube, but I love interviewing cosplayers. I actually have a bunch of videos on my channel of me interviewing cosplayers, and I have a lot more I gotta upload. But there's something about interviewing cosplayers, small business creators, or people who are like who are doing interesting things in life. I love interviewing them. There's something about getting someone's personal story, figuring out what they're so proud of, figuring out like what makes them tick, and then especially for cosplay, like going over the craft and what they built and what they have pride in and getting their story. That's really addictive for me. Photography, which goes along with that too. I love photography. When I go outside, I usually carry my camera with me because I just love street photography and portraiture and whatnot. I have a ton of hobbies. It's not enough time. I need to be like the cool people in chat who are retired, who are like rich and all that, because then it would like, oh my god, all hobbies. What got you into painting? I've been Warhammer curious for a while. I remember, let's see here, another message hidden proof. Do I even want to look at it? Or I'm gonna hide it. Whatever. You know what? I'm not looking at any more of the hidden comments. Fuck it. I'm ignoring it tonight. So I used to walk by a Warhammer store in Manhattan, and I'd look with they used to have all the miniatures by the glass, and for some reason they stopped doing that. And like, I used to just look into all those super cool looking miniatures, like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then I went in and saw the prices, like, oh fuck that. And then I started coming across a few. Do I have it next to me? I don't. Barnes & Noble had a bunch of like Warhammer board games, and I said, fuck it. I pulled the trigger and started painting them up. And I really got into the process of it. And before this, years ago, I used to oil paint when I was in college a little bit. I wasn't very good, but it was just like a fun little hobby. So I've always liked the idea of painting, and I also love art. Like, I really wish I could, I just haven't made time for it, but I really want to learn how to draw, like really get good at drawing, because it's a beautiful hobby, beautiful career, beautiful passion, and so it's something I would like to do. But anyway, a couple years ago, I started painting the Warhammer board game stuff, and then I got addicted. And then I got another board game, and I painted that. Then I got another board game, and I painted that. And then I got this game called Fire Team, and it had 2 teams inside of it, and then it had 4 additional fire teams you could paint. Well, what do you think I did? I got the extra 4 fire teams and I painted those up. And then I got extra versions of those fire teams so I could do mirror matches. And then I put it on YouTube, and then we started doing battle reports on YouTube, and I started making holiday teams, and I started getting the bug, really getting the bug of painting and wanting to do more. And the nice thing about Fire Team and later on Blitz Bowl were they were very small projects. So it wasn't having to paint a huge army so you got to feel the sense of accomplishment. It was like 5 or 6 miniatures and you're done. So the small goals of each different fire team was just like a little cycle of things, and I got to feel this little feeling of accomplishment, and I was able to, and then I was playing like the games with my girlfriend on the channel, so it was like mixing a lot of things that I like. I got to paint for a small goal, I got to play with my girlfriend, I got to make like YouTube videos about it, and then share our videos. It was a nice little cycle of things, and then I got into Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition. So a little while ago, Games Workshop released a board game version of Blood Bowl called Blitz Bowl, and fucking took over my hobby life. When Blitz Bowl came out, it came with 2 teams in the box, and then another 19 teams you could buy later on and add on to the game, and then make painting projects for. Guess what my ass did? I ended up getting all 19 extra teams over time, painting them all up, and then playing a bunch of games with my girlfriend at the time, and then recording a whole bunch of battle reports on the channel. And it was so much fun. I love the game. Blitz Bowl is an amazing game. It's super fun. You can play it a whole bunch of different ways. But then the teams, the painting of the teams, it's just fucking crack addictive to me. Because once again, like Fire Team, the teams can be relatively small. Like a lot of them are just 6-person teams. So painting up 6 miniatures in like their own little team style and trying to make them unique amongst themselves is a lot of fun. Like, you want them to like stand out, but be their own, but be thematically correct. And I had a hoot doing that. And then I discovered Etsy, and then indie creator teams like Brute Fun Miniatures. There's this amazing creator called Brute Fun Miniatures who does some amazing Blood Bowl teams. Well, you can also use those Blood Bowl teams for Blitz Bowl, and that's what I did. And like once I got into the people who are like the indie creator teams and adding those into, oh my god. And then there's community fan-made teams. I painted every single Blitz Bowl team. Now there's 23 official teams plus some community teams, and I painted all of them, and it was a huge joy. Well, I think I've showed some of them on the channel, but I have a fucking stack of container boxes filled with a whole bunch of Blitz Bowl teams, and it's been a joy. It's been an absolute joy to go like and have all those projects. And you know, I know for people who don't respect painting or don't respect me, it seems like nothing. And I get it. I get from the outside looking in, it might look silly. It might seem like a waste of money or time. And I get it. I could have spent all that time learning to code or learning another language or making money and other things, but I didn't. I fucked up, I fucked around, but it was my hobby, my choice. And I had a great time while I did it, painting those miniatures up. And you know what? When I open those boxes and I look at the many teams of miniatures that I painted, I feel good. I always find myself smiling over my past painting projects, and I always find myself like really like feeling pride when I look at all these miniatures that I painted. So I don't regret it. I could have used that time in a number of other ways that have been more productive for my life, but I don't regret it. And that's how I got into paint. Oh yeah, so then I started streaming myself painting some of these miniatures. And then slowly, people started watching the painting streams. And then it was great. It was really great. Like, it's like streaming was made me go through my pile of shame more and more. It's like, okay, well, I have to stream tonight because it's helping growing the channel, and then helps the numbers for the Blitz Bowl videos, and who knows, there's a dream of making this my full-time job. And streaming has been another enforcer, or another how do I say this, another, I'm tired, I'm sorry, something else that has powered the passion for wanting to paint more and more and more. So yeah, either it's a tank, or a soldier here, or vampires there, or orcs there, or like some Age of Sigmar classic orcs. Most of this stuff recently has been done on stream, and it's been a joy. And then the final thing that makes it all really click is you guys in chat. Well, not the fucking crazies or the jerks, but the really nice people who've been there with me throughout the process, who've stuck around. It's like having a community and all of this work together. It's been great. So like now, this little solitary hobby of mine is kind of like something I do with people, and I have a community, and it's been really good for me for the most part, besides the fucking crazies trying to break it all down. It's been nice. So yeah, that's how I got into painting, how I continued painting, and like what keeps me painting. So I answered more than you asked. You have a whole outside for them to be, bro. I think you're talking about the van life thing for the dogs. Yeah, but like I still feel bad about keeping the animals in the house, in the van, because like what about rainy days? What about like a slew of rainy days? What about like really cold days outside? Or what if you're like in a city and you don't want your dogs or cats walking around out there? It's just not for me. You want the American dream, basically. I do. The American dream is the only thing keep me going. That the hope that one day all of this bullshit, this chapter of my life, will be past, and I would have made it, and I'll have a house and the wife and the kids and the space and success. The American dream is the one thing keeping me going. And seeing our leaders squander that and throw it away and make it harder for me, it's not nice and it's kind of stressful, but you know what? I still am clutching that fucking dream like a fat kid in a candy bar. Are you autistic? If you want to think that, sure. My name may be Dutch Oven, but I'm not always vulgar. I'm glad to hear that. That's a yes. Okay. Dude, drop some elite ball knowledge. Dude, drop some information that not everybody knows. Well, I told my story of painting, so not everybody knew that. Good night, Nardio. Good night, Freeway Girl. I missed that. I'm sorry. I hope you had a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for dealing with the crazies in chat. I appreciate you being sweet, nice, sane, and so supportive, and always trying to get people to subscribe to me. Thank you so much, Freeway Girl. I appreciate you so very much. Jonah, you're an incel. And then you said hi. Okay. If you want to think that, go look at my channel and see how incel-y I am. Go ahead, look at my channel. See all the no people I've spoken to with the hundreds of cosplay interviews and all the happy memories on there. Go ahead. All right, J-Dog, I'm going to call it a night. Hope you have a great weekend. You too, J-Dog. Thanks for hanging out. You probably sleep already, but thank you so much. I appreciate you, buddy. Bill Breath, is it true you have 3 kidneys? That'd be news to me. Dutch Oven, I'm not joking when I say I'm part of an all-gay book club. We generally call ourselves the Bibliophiles. Okay. Have you ever played D&D? No, I've never done D&D. I'm curious about D&D. I'm D&D curious. One of these days, when I have the time and energy, the plan is to do a solo D&D campaign. I'm looking into solo RPGs, but one of them might be D&D. Say the number. I'm never saying the number because people always ask me to say the number, so I won't say it and reward that. Mecca says Brute Fun is the GOAT. Brute Fun is amazing. I hope he's okay. I hope he continues to create. He's kind of stressed out right now because GW's going after him, but I'm sure he'll come through this. He's an amazing person and a great guy. Day 334, Pito being a cat lady. You're new to Hunter, aren't you? Pito's been a cat lady for a while. You like my brother? It's so cute. Cool. Have you watched the new Chainsaw Man movie? It's really good. So, I don't know much about Chainsaw Man. I started the Chainsaw Man manga way back when, and I stopped like at chapter 8. Like at one point when he was so motivated by seeing a bra, I'm like, oh, this is dumb. And I just wasn't in the mood. So I know nothing of Chainsaw Man, but I plan on picking it up and reading it soon. And I hear the anime and the movies are really good, so I plan on reading it soon. Face 8 says, hi, it's a funny username. Zukira Alexandria says, I love my warm electric blankie. Ooh, those are nice when it's nice and cold. Those are really nice. And we're caught up on chat, and I have not killed myself because of the crazies. Thank goodness. It's been a night. Okay. Oh, and we're well past 3,000 subs. Thank you all for sticking by me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for helping me break past 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all, especially all my quiet, chill lurkers who aren't going crazy in chat, who aren't being jerks to me, who aren't trying to tear me down. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. And let's see where we're at here on the channel number-wise. Let's refresh the page. 3,027 subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate all of you. Seriously. I'm gonna heat up my hot chocolate. I just left this here for a while. It's cold now. And it's starting to get cold. I have the kitchen window wide open and it is 40 degrees outside. Oh my God, my back's starting to hate me from that chair. I need a computer chair so bad. All right. I'm kind of annoyed that I let a few of those crazies get under my skin tonight, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Ooh, it's getting chilly in here. I mean, it's 40 degrees outside. I have the window wide open, so duh. Let's unplug the phone. Let's unplug this. And unplug this. I gotta order a new cable for my computer. All right, where are we at here? In chat, please be sane, guys. Please, I don't want to deal with any more crazies, please. It's goofy incel humor, but the show and the movies were great. I'll check it out. I'm generally curious about checking it out. Cynthia May Bunya said hi. Hello, Cynthia. At least you might be getting some free bus rides soon. Let's leave the politics at the door. And also, that's never happening. They're not going to pass that. Microwave cam win. You know, the funny thing is, I've already had chat, like, rally to have a refrigerator tour, which was crazy. And then I decided, you know what, let's do that. You know, I should have saved the refrigerator tour for the 3,000 sub thing, because that was an event. But a camera stuff, I mean, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll make something really interesting in the microwave and say, all right, guys, we're going to have an event. We're going to have an event on stream. We're microwaving turkey. Oh, man. See, I love chat when it's just people being chill. It's so great. It's so great. Don't seem like a very political person, but who would you want the next president to be? Because I generally have no idea if there's anyone actually salvage the country. Oh, I have a choice for my president. I do. But if I said who my choice was, I am permanently canceled on the internet and in real life. It is a very controversial person in America. Very controversial person. But I have somebody I think the country could use. And I think he's brash and headstrong enough to really force change. But no political chat. And I didn't have it on stream for a bit. It's not Kanye. It's not Kanye. Let's drop it there. Let's drop it there. And I'm going to drop the rules, channel rules there too. So. All right, channel rules are now pinned in chat. What's wrong with Kanye? What isn't wrong with that man? Although really, everything got really far south once he got into the Kardashians. You can't say that and not tell, you bastard. I will keep that to myself because, look, like I said, I'm still trying to find a job. If I start throwing my honest political beliefs out there, I'm fucked. I am fucked. We all believe in the fantasy, and we all want to believe in free speech, but let's be honest, we all know that's not America anymore. Not if you're broke. It's not. I cannot honestly speak my opinion about a lot of things while I'm a failure. You just can't be a failure and like really partake in free speech. Free speech is now a luxury of the financially secure or the wealthy. For losers like me, free speech is just not an option. And then I have two other things. I have this channel, which I would like to be a chill space, which I would like to make a space where people can just come and relax. And once we start letting my very divisive personal opinions come out, it ain't gonna be that space anymore. I'm not saying I'm faking it, but I'm just saying there's some things better left unsaid. And then I also have CasaCon. I have an online convention that's meant to be an escape from all the online bullshit. So we created CasaCon back in 2020 when everyone was going crazy, when everyone was like talking about the current events or issues, or wanted to know your politics. And CasaCon was created as a space where people can just escape all the bullshit. And I love it. As much as I feel like it's also holding me back from being able to speak my mind, because once I start, it'll kneecap CasaCon. And I love that community too much to ever try to endanger it. So yeah. Burgers with no cheese. I mean, that's fine. Burgers, like, you could put plenty of other things on a burger besides cheese. I mean, it's good with cheese too, but it's also good with a lot of other things. You can speak your mind about anything as long as it's not the Jews. You're free to say what you want, but consequences are attached to your words. Exactly. That's the thing. And I am an adult. I'm an adult. Like, I do love the whole edgelord, oh, freedom of speech, say whatever you want. Look, I'm trying to find a job, guys. I can't fuck around on the internet too much. Like, I already kind of push it here, and for all I know, some of my shit may have gotten me denied at some jobs. I honestly live with that fear. I honestly carry that fear that, like, some of the shit I said on stream may have been one of the reasons I didn't get a job here or there. So yeah, I'm sorry. I know I know the internet always wants people to reveal everything, but all right. Well, you're celebrating Christmas and your hair isn't blue, so I know what my guess is. I do love that dismissive phrase for crazy people with blue hair. Like, blue hair, don't care. I do find that fucking hilarious. I find that very fucking hilarious. And then I do love the self-perpetuating stereotype of people with blue hair going crazy, which makes me sad, which makes me super sad, because you want to know why? You want to know why? I used to want blue hair. I used to want to be a blue hair. Like, the blue hair dye, like the bright blue hair dye, used to look so cool to me. I am so mad that the crazies have appropriated blue hair. It actually bothers me. It actually really bothers me. Mecca, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a great night. And if you want, come hang out tomorrow at CasaCon. We're having the voice acting thing. Feel free to hang out. What am I saying now? What are we saying now? No talking about your problems. Stupid. You broke your own dumb rules, you burger. But the thing is, they're my rules, so I can break the rules. But I just don't want to deal with you guys breaking the rules, okay? But yeah, I shouldn't be bringing up my stuff either. Bullshit, free speech, you stand on your business, bro. All right, bro. Use that bro logic in real life, bro. Bro it out all you want. Do you want to hear a scary fact? I don't. What job are you trying to look for? Something that pays my rent. 80% of the... Have a good night. I used to think blue-haired chicks were hot. Now it's ruined. Exactly! They ruined it. Why do they have to ruin it? Because, yes, I also used to like blue-haired girls. Okay? That used to be so hot. Especially like the goth blue hairs or just the fair-skinned blue hairs. That used to be sexy. That used to be so sexy. And now it's like, oh, damn it. Look what they took from us. Look at what they took from us. You know what scares me? What if they come for the goths next? What if in 10 years goths, like hot goth librarian chicks with the new blue hairs? Think of the crime. What are you eating? This is a giant cup of hot chocolate. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Harna Caridad said hi. Hello, don't spam, but hi. favorite two planets? What are you eating? Drinking hot chockey? Your opinion on the rapper? I have no idea. I don't follow rap. I don't follow rap. I'm not going to tell you my rent. I'm not. There's a message held for review, and I'm not checking it. If your message is not showing, it's because it's held for review, and I'm so done with the hidden messages for review tonight that any message that I see held for review is just getting ignored. If you can't write something that is not inoffensive in any way, or if you're known for spamming so badly that your messages get held, I'm not reading them anymore tonight. I'm just not. I'm gonna finish this little toy soldier and read the fuck lax. Oh my god, hot chocolate is so good. Like a good hot chocolate, and I did it right. This came out great. This came out so good, and especially tonight, I needed this. We have 80 people watching right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Oh, that's good. My name is Bernardo Espanol. I do cosplay interviews, I do miniature painting, I do random fun and weird stuff on the channel, and I hope you stick around. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. All right, I'm curious. What are you drinking? Hot chocolate in New York is fucked. It's basically Iran in the 70s. Oh, God. My wife loves you, Thelma Atoll. Cool. I don't know what Thelma Atoll is, but I'm glad you and your wife seem to enjoy me. Have a great night. We want spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti. Do you like eggnog? I love eggnog. I love eggnog. So good. Eggnog is another wonderful thing in the world. They're not selling eggnog by me yet. I look forward to the eggnog rush. My brother loves you too. Thank you. Thank you guys for being cool. Thank you for sharing the positivity, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Do any of you guys have weekend plans? I might be live streaming throughout most of the weekend. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done on my computer. So I'll probably be sharing some screen time. Although for a while, I've been wanting to go for a hike. I've really wanted to go for a hike. Like just me and a trail and no bullshit around. That sounds like a nice way to spend a Saturday or Sunday. 157 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'm serious. Especially after all the crazies tonight, it's nice to just have some positivity and some nice people. Thank you guys. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. You're saying a whole bunch of smutty things, and if I say it, it sounds wrong. You dick. You dick, lunatic. You almost got me. I'm playing that Call of Duty 7 for the weekend. Good luck. I hope it's fun. Working on saving glad a holiday is glad a holiday is coming up. My church did a men's hike last week. That sounds nice. Go for a hike and become a story for a new movie. I don't know what to think about that, because that can go in so many different ways. I'm watching the UFC tomorrow night. Ooh, hope it's good. I like it when they're good fights. Like good, drawn-out fights. Sometimes you just go, this is the hype event, and it's over in 6 seconds. Like, God damn it. Although it's weird, I hope they suffer. I hope they fight and suffer, and they prolong their suffering to give me a good show. I gotta save for my car, and I need a new pair of glasses. Good luck with it. Good luck. What do you like working on with most crayons, markers, or brushes? I don't use crayons or markers that often. I mean, I painted miniatures with markers, but I don't use crayons. Brushes are fun. How do you place? I have no idea. You should 3D scan your face and print out your head and put it on your figurines. No, that's weird. I don't want to see my face or anybody else's real face on things that I'm painting or playing games with. That's just kind of weird for me. I know people do that, but never me. Never me. Thousands of you staring at yourself. Okay, you should. Thousands of you staring at yourself isn't unsettling. It'd be weird. Do it in a. Oh God, it's snowing up there. It's not snowing. At least not snowing in Manhattan, is it? No, it's too warm. It's 39. Mystery comment. It can go good or bad. Become a hero. Find something valuable. Meet a soulmate. Or that's the problem. Or. Puerto Rican guy goes hiking, gets deported by ICE. I'm like, I'm American. I'm American. Or gets hacked up, or gets eaten by an animal, or busts his ass. I was never meant for the woods. I'm a city boy. The or. It's snowing bad over here in Vermont. I feel a little bad for you, but I also like the snow. But didn't you say, are you the one who said you had an electric blanket? So it's kind of, there's something kind of romantic about it too. Manhattan probably has super tiny flakes in the moment, melting once it hits the ground. Yeah, if it is. But yeah, we don't get it's rare Manhattan gets like a good heavy snowstorm. I say this, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I would love it if we got wrecked by a huge snowstorm, like super wrecked, shuts the city down for like 2 weeks. That would be cool. It happened a few times during my lifetime, but nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Adrian, hello. Only in the day after. Oh yeah, remember? Oh my God, Emmy Rossum. Day after Emmy. I think Emmy Rossum's in that, and yes. That was a silly movie. I fast forwarded through that because Day After Tomorrow could have been an amazing movie, but there were so many unnecessary characters, so many useless plot lines, so much fluff. Like, I would love for there to be a Day After Tomorrow remake that was a bit more hardcore, a bit more survival, a bit more like disaster porn. Like, that movie could have been really good. But it had so many goofy plot points. It was disappointing. Like, I watched it with the fast forward button in hand because so much of it was just like bad. But yeah, you kind of hit like a nerve there because, like, man, like a really good serious disaster fic. I think we need one. Tomorrow After Today, starring Nicolas Cage. I mean, once you put Nicolas Cage in there, it can't be that hardcore. He's too zany. He's too zany. Or at least the characters he takes are. I mean, I do like Nick Cage. He seems great. Seems like a fun guy. But But seriously, to those of you guys who watch Day After Tomorrow, what would you do? You think it would be nice to have like a more of a more serious version of that movie? I think so. And the sad part is, yes, I don't trust Hollywood. Hollywood would make it so much worse if they did it now. It would be so much worse. But if there were ever some competent people left in that pedophile factory hellhole that is Hollywood, and they did it, I wish they would do a good version of that. I think The Running Man's came out today. The remake. I'm not excited for this. I am not at all excited for the Running Man remake. She got a red. Oh, that needs to be red too. Shit. Hey, buddy. Hello there. Yes, for sure, no cheesy plot of loved ones reconnecting. A true epic survivor movie doesn't need a perfect ending. What haircut do you get at the barber shop? I don't. I cut my own hair. I'm broke, motherfucker. I haven't been to a barber shop in, oh my God, maybe 14 years. Yeah. I don't see why should I pay for a barber. I just grab my hair and if it comes a little zeeked, it's a little zeeked. I don't care. I am not one of those Hispanics who are like, I need to get my hair cut. It needs that fucking straight line. Do you know what I mean? I gotta have this all straightened out. No. You see, oh no. I am not that spick. I am not that spick. I'll let it grow wild and I'll cut it with some scissors. I use my hands as a guide and cut it. I'll just shave my whole, like a couple months ago, I just shaved it. Fuck it. But like, I'm not that guy who's just like, I put effort into how I look, but my hair has never been that big of a deal to me. And then a couple years ago, I discovered that women like curly hair. So I'm kind of just like embracing it until it gets a little too unruly. So my barometer for years is like, does my girlfriend think it still looks okay? All right, fine. Does it look okay to you, baby? Fine, whatever. What are you writing? I'm the kind of guy that will spend $1,000 on car parts and wear a $5 white t-shirt. We all have our priorities. That's a perfectly valid way to go about it. Like if you're not that into how you look. Well, granted, I still think every man should take pride in how he looks. I think every man should care and should present himself as best as he can for the correct situations. Like, I think people who show up to like high school graduations and weddings and like other big events in like t-shirts and shorts should be banned from society, sent to the UK, sent right to the UK. We don't need them here. But we don't need to always be on the thing. And there's a big thing with like Spics, like where it's like, or at least ghetto Spics, where it's just like they put a bajillion% of effort into how they look with like these, I don't know, like, and I can be a bit of a fashionista, but at the same, okay, hey, keep it to fucking English or I'm banning you, because you're just writing some dumb shit or just botting out in a bad way. I always wonder if these people's, you know what? Why am I wasting time? Ban you. I don't need you. Just derping out in chat. Why am I even tolerating that shit? Don't land them on us, damn it. Wait, what? I think you said that in the wrong chat. I have no idea what you're on about. Oh, that I'm sending. Oh, you're in the UK? I'm sorry for you. You should get out of there. Your government hates you, man. I mean, my government's starting to show they don't respect me very much either. But your government's protecting rape gangs and arresting people for speaking out on Facebook. My government thinks I have no talent. So we're all kind of fucked here. But since your government's so dead set about destroying the UK, let's just send all the trash there. Let's just get all the, let's take brick by brick all the museums, all the culture, all the books, all the people who belong there, and bring them to America. And then leave the politicians and cops who are okay with the bad shit, and then send all the trash over there and just leave it there. Just leave it there. Just leave it all over there. And I'm breaking my own rule about politics once again. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. But oh my God, I feel bad for the people in the UK. I feel bad. And I'm from the inner city. I am a Hispanic, I'm a Latin person from the poor inner city of New York City. And I'm looking at the UK and the people there like, oh man, those poor people. Those poor people. I am seriously surprised more people haven't risen up and started dragging. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I almost went a little extra there. I almost went a little too honest. I'm not even answering that comment. Hi, buddy. All right. Well. Not really politics, just talk about laws of free speech and social media is ridiculous. Oh, is that your cat? That was my cat. Rocky woke up from his nap. Hi. Oh, come over here, buddy. This is Rocky to anybody new. He's a Siberian. He just woke up from his nap. He's my little baby boy. He's very young. He's around 3 years old now. And yeah, he's been really wanting affection and attention. And I've been spending too much time streaming with you guys. So that's another thing I do this weekend. I spend a lot of time with Rocky, take him out on a walk, show him around Manhattan. So he's a Siberian. He's around 3 years old. He's a really chill cat. And yeah, he's cool. He's a great cat. And next to me is Mochi. She's a little tabby girl, and she's 13 years old, and she's still my baby girl. And they're both really great cats, and they give me so much happiness and de-stressing, and they're just great. Let's put you over here. Let's move on. Oh, I got all this dumb shit here. I'm sorry, Rocky. You know what? Let's put you up here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, buddy. I'll get all this dumb shit out of your way. I apologize for taking up your table space. How dare I? You need another cat named Adrian. Nah. Next cat I get is gonna be a little orange cat, and I might call him Creamsicle or Orange. Yeah. Let's see if we get there. Hopefully everything works out and we get another cat. So, I am going to slowly finish this hot chocolate. Let's see what's going on here. I'm still cleaning all the blood, so I'm tired. Oh God, you're still on that? Stop with the gag. Solid, semi-solid, liquid, rock, hard. You just constipated. What are you on about? Oh God. I wonder how many of your parents, like the people who really spurg out this hard in chat, I wonder how many of your parents actually just sigh and shake their head every time they look at the disappointment that you are. Like, for fuck's sakes, man. So many nut jobs in chat tonight. So many nut jobs in chat. The weirdest one was a channel member. Like, that one actually grinded my gears because it's just like, I kind of saw the train wreck coming, but oh my God. I love those cats. They look very well cared for. I try my best. I try to take care of them as best they can. My cat is 19 now. God bless it. Oh my God. I hope he lives another 19, at least another 19 years. I wish you both the best. Tyler F says, yo. Kenny says, I feel normal. Now says randomly car. I said hi, and cat. See, I wonder if there are people training bots in chat. Because you have so many people who come in and just say the most random shit. And it doesn't even seem troll-like behavior. It doesn't even make sense with the random things people say. So I'm curious about that. Mine's only 7 months old. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my God, I love kittens and I fucking hate kittens because they're also little nightmares. Like they destroy my sleep schedule, they chew all my shit up, they cause so many problems, they get into things, but oh my God, they're also so fucking precious. Oh my God. I honestly wish I could have gotten Rocky a little brother already. I just can't afford it yet. Hi, is man, I can't say that. I'm not singing on channel, Emily. I don't sing on request. I don't do shout outs. I don't dance. I don't tell you about anything about my penis or anything, all the weird questions, all the honest things that happen. I'm just not that streamer. I'm just not. I chit chat, I paint miniatures, I talk cats, I show off my kitties, and we just relax. But no, I don't want to be a singer. I don't want to be the person, oh great, happy birthday. I'm like, no. Maybe there's some big ass super chats attached to it, but like, hey. All right, where are we at here? That's true, she wakes me up early and she gets the crazy zoomies. Okay, Jacqueline, I would recommend, maybe you don't want to do this, but I recommend getting your cat another kitten, because a lot of the worst behavior and a lot of destructiveness goes away if they have a partner in crime, because then they keep each other busy, and then they teach each other, how to fight, how hard to bite. Get a second cat. If you don't already have a second kitten, get another kitten. Get a kitten for the kitten, just to keep you sane. But you eat? No, what are you on about? Are you gay? No, I am not. I am 100% straight. Can you tell me what you're eating? I am drinking hot chocolate. I have no idea who that is. I have no spaghetti. And Dead Raven says, I doesn't look gay. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what? We're banning this idiot over here. KY, you hold no value in life. You're banned. Can I see the cat? Rocky went over there and what she's sleeping, and I don't want to bother her. If you watch tomorrow, you'll definitely see the cats. Do you have a girlfriend? Not right now. Good to know, mate. You should get spaghetti. It's a little too late for spaghetti. I'm going to go to bed soon. But I usually bring my cats. They usually come out on stream pretty often. They were on the stream several times tonight. I am so happy with this mug of hot chocolate. I am so happy with this mug of hot chocolate. This was the decadent treat I needed today. Oh. Well, thankfully, as we get to near the end of the stream, things have. I'm not okay. So we have 2 messages held for review, and I'm not checking them. I'm not checking any more messages held for review tonight. Too many crazies, too many insults, too much dumb shit. So if your messages aren't showing, I'm not reading them. Giant mug. I love my giant mugs. I want to get bigger mugs. I'm gonna get ramen. I'm gonna get giant fucking ramen bowls with handles, and I'll drink out of those bitches. I want 12,000 calories of hot chocolate in front of me, and then like I want to find an extra large coffee cup warmer, so I could just like put. Cause I used to have I used to have cup warmers here, and they're amazing, and I don't have them anymore, so my drinks keep getting cold. But yeah, mason jars are the way. You see, you sure seem to love Christmas a lot. There's a little story behind it, but really it cheers me up, and I need some cheer right now. But then if you walk around, at least the big cities, at least in New York City, everyone else is decorating for Christmas, like all the stores and everything else. So I'm embracing it, and it makes me happy. And it seems like it makes a lot of people in chat happy, so I don't mind doing it. Sounds like, if you think so, it is. Oh shit! So Tyler's in the same time zone I am. It is 3:42 a.m. here in New York City. Tyler is also on the West Coast, East Coast. Oh my God, I'm tired. Oh my God, Alex. Hello, Alex. Very early Christmas. Well, the plan is, as we get closer to Christmas, I'll add a few more decorations. I'll swap a few around. I have a second tree I pull out here and there, and I'll decorate over time and change things. And then when it comes for the week of Thanksgiving, I will make everything fallish here. And then once December starts, we're going full into Christmas, like full into Christmas. And yeah, after that, who knows? You are stuck on spaghetti. Get yourself spaghetti. I'm not going to have any. All right, friends. It is 3:43 a.m. I stayed up way longer than I wanted to. But overall, it's been a good night of streaming. Overall. We had a bunch of crazies. We had a few people straight up crash out. Hello from Carrie in Michigan. Hi, Carrie. I hope you're doing okay. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm slurring. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a great start to the weekend. Thanksgiving overrated. You should try Thanksgiving. I hope you dream of spaghetti. I hope I don't, because that'll be weird. See you tomorrow. Alex said hi. Let's check real quick on the channel dashboard where we're at. We're at 3,040 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for choosing to subscribe. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. For the people who are just watching and lurking and relaxing with me, thank you guys so much. I know I have a big community of lurkers, and I love you guys for it, because it's chill, no drama, and it's just pretty relaxing and nice to know people are enjoying this. If you have suggestions of things you'd like to see me paint on the channel or do, with insane reason, obviously, please leave in the comment section. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the easier it is for me to be press at events. I plan on going to a lot of events next year as press. So here's hoping it all works out. I will be back online tomorrow, and we'll be live streaming probably through the afternoon too. I might be live streaming some board games on here. I don't know if you like watching that sort of thing. If you want to, you can check out my channel. I have board game playthroughs on there. I have cosplay interviews, and I have a bunch of other really cool things. And if you want to see my cats when they were kittens, or at least Rocky, I have baby Rocky on my shorts feed if you're curious. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you for not going crazy. I think I banned all the bad ones. But yeah, thank you guys for spending your time with me. Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for cheering me up. Seriously, I was having a crap-tacular day, and hanging out with you guys, getting some painting done, it cheered me up, as it always does. This is why I stream. because it's good for my mental health for the most part. Not good for my sleep schedule, but I feel less lonely. I feel less stressed. And I get to share my hobbies, which is kind of nice. And I get to talk to somebody, which is really nice. So yeah, have a wonderful weekend. I seriously wish you all the best. And here's hoping we all have a great weekend and we all have a better week next week. Have a great night, guys. Bye.